So, I've had a lot of you guys ask me about my coming out and also for advice on coming out for yourselves. So, here I will tell you what I have to say about that. So, my coming out story is not that exciting. I never really had an epiphany moment where I was like, oh my god, I'm queer. Okay, now I know. It wasn't like that for me. I kind of just never questioned. I just was like, yeah, I'm bi. I like girls. I like guys. I'm checking them out both just as much. I knew this was a thing growing up. I had a lesbian cousin, and that was just the norm. It wasn't something that my family was ashamed of, that we condemned, and I realize how lucky I am to have been born into a situation where it is that easy. In high school, I realized during my grad year that people didn't realize I was queer. Nobody really knew I identified as bisexual. After probably my worst breakup ever, as of late, I finally started to see girls I met online. And when people were like, what are you doing? They all thought, oh, it's a phase. She's just heartbroken over that guy. And I was like, no, what? No, I'm not like experimenting or anything or looking for attention, guys. This is normal. Don't be surprised just because I switched it up. So I called my best friend one night and I was like, hey, did you know I'm bisexual? She said, huh, no, but I can see it. Okay. And I just want you guys to know that this is my extremely devoted Christian friend. She's in a private Christian school a province away from me now. I love her dearly, and she loves me too, and she accepts me completely. So I guess I never really had that much trouble coming out. After that, I called a couple of my other close friends to tell them. Then I asked my mom and sister to come downstairs to my room. And I said, so I'm bi. My mom said, okay, so. My sister made a joke, grabbed the Bible by my bedstand, threw at me, and said, you're going to hell. And that was completely a joke, and I do not mean to offend anybody. If it does, I just want to explain how lighthearted and easy it was for me to come out. After that, my mom made me call my brother and my cousin who was like a brother and tell them before I posted it on social media, because that was the easiest way to do it for me. I posted, I was like, didn't realize nobody knew this, but I'm bisexual, guys. So yeah, that's the story of how I came out. It's not really that exciting. It was more of, I never felt like I was in until I realized I was. So you guys asked me on advice on coming out. Now that you know how easy my story was, I understand that it is not that easy for everyone else. Everybody is in a very different situation probably than each other, so it's always unique. My advice would be to start with the people you are absolutely closest to you. I know it's the scariest part, but you will realize that they love you and they accept you. And once you realize that you have them behind you, it'll be so much easier to come out to the other people. I just posted on social media after, just to get it out of the way. I was like, let's just get this out of the way. I want people to know. And you'll feel so much lighter, so much happier, and it just makes you feel really free. Also remember that you always have your LGBT community. You have us at We Are Queer, and we are always here to give you advice. You can always DM us or comment on anything we post, and we always try to get back to you guys. We're always here for you. Stay queer because we love you all. And stay queer.